Alright. So where we at? Part 3 of my story. We talking about Crystal Ann Brown from Lumberton, North Carolina again today. Okay. When she came to my house that summer of 21, I was selling AirPods then, right? So I'm just getting the message that she came to see what I was doing to get money so that she could throw magic on it so that the money would stop. All right. So I let her come with me to run around. I got the pack came in. I was selling AirPods. The pack came in while she was there, and I let her come with me to make my sales that day. All right. She literally watched me bank $1,500 that day. Okay, I sold out. Soon as they came, I sold out. So then after she seen that, she was trying to see, she asked me, how did I get them? She asked me what the play was. She wanted me to give her the game. So I gave it to her. I linked her in with, who I got the information from. I gave her the apps and stuff that I was using to sell my shit on because she was going back to Washington State. So, I knew she wasn't going to get none of my clientele. Motherfuckers used to be waiting on me to get the pack in. And every time I get them, it's $1,500, $1,000 a day. That's how I was getting money back then. But I didn't know that she was coming to try to find out so that she could stop it. Now, another thing about Crystal Ann Brown is she ain't never liked being around her kids. Like, her mama has always had her kids. I told y'all her mama was there when I got to Washington State. Her mama was there coming to get the kids to take them back to North Carolina. Took all the kids, took them back to North Carolina. That's just, she never really had her kids. The most I ever seen her with her kids was when her and Randall moved to Washington State. And then after they, had they divorced because he won't do nothing but playing her because he won't fucking with her like that anyway. And another thing is Randall tried to talk to me before him and her got together and, got married. And when I seen who she was married to, I was like, he tried to talk to me and shit, because I just wanted her wanted to let her know, like, nigga tried to talk to me. I don't want him trying to tell you nothing, because I ain't want him like that because I don't think he's a traitor. Anyway, that may be another reason why she was fucking jealous. But I know that when she see me make that $1,500 in one day, I know she was like, no wonder this bitch getting all this money. No wonder she's straight because this motherfucker getting cake. But anyway, when she put us out, so I left to go get an apartment. I just wanted to disclose that. I left to go get an apartment. And April, I believe. It was March, I believe. So I left, went to go get an apartment because, like I said, I couldn't sleep. I wasn't comfortable there no more. You know what I'm saying? I felt shit going on. She invited her cousin over who lived in Washington State. He lived, I think it was all a plot. Because him, his wife, and his kids came over. She had left out. She came back. It was him, his wife, and his kids. And I think it was her way of trying to make me feel more uncomfortable so that I would leave. So he was eating up everything that I was buying. Just doing little shit to try to get up under my skin. That's how I know that she coached him. Because he was doing some crystal shit. You know how you can tell a motherfucker is doing some shit like, or somebody, well, I don't know if nobody else can, but I got those kind of eyes. Like, I can tell, like, if there's some shit like my grandma do or my mama do, like, I know that's who sent you. So, it was just little stuff, and then she'd come in there and be like, such and such, what was his name, Smurf or some shit like that. I don't think that, I can't remember his name, but her cousin, she was like, he ate your stuff, and, I told him, bitch, I don't care about that. I am not that type of person. The food is here. Y'all eat the shit. I don't give a fuck. I know what you trying to do. But what she didn't know is that I peeped game that she was trying to get me out too because her and her cousin were fucking. Okay, they been fucking since she was little. So then, they been fucking. All right, she fucking her cousin. I think his name's Smurf. I think. I think his name's Smurf, but I'm not 100% sure. But she was fucking that nigga, and the nigga had a wife. And then I put it out there on YouTube, but she had pissed me off, run around telling some shit. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. But then I started damn telling her business, and then his wife gonna come on there talking about this Smurf wife. What's up, bitch? You need to go talk to Crystal, because that's the bitch that's fucking your husband and playing in your face. That's the type of shit that hoes do. Anyway, so just the whole time I was there, y'all, she was doing little shit to make me uncomfortable. You know, trying to get under my skin. I guess she was trying to trigger an argument between us so that she would have something to tell everybody. Oh, this is why I put her out. No, bitch, I left. I did really, you know, when I got there, I hadn't planned on being there long anyway. I just needed to get there, see what I could see, find out my way, because I'm the type of bitch, I know how to stand on my own too. I ain't never been no dependent type bitch. I always been independent. I know how to take care of me and my kids. I know how to find resources. I know how to, you know, maneuver. It don't matter where I'm at, what I do. Okay, period. But so the bitch would leave, like, I think she would just take the clean dishes and put them in the sink. Okay, because I ain't had no money to give her, so I wash dishes, you know, clean the house, you know, buy the food and stuff. I put my weight. And I leave, come back, hold dishes in the goddamn sink. Ain't nobody in there but her. And even when the kids were there, I just washed the dishes. You know what I'm saying? What else? I said that. Then, when I left, so I left, went to go look for an apartment. When I got to Spokane, now mind you, Spokane was 5 hours from Lakewood, Washington. Drove 5 hours, got there, and the apartment was gone. So I'm like, I'm not driving back. You know, she had already texted me and told me she was moving my shit out, which was the plan anyway. So I had already done packed up, because my spirit had me like, go ahead and pack up. And when you leave, take what you gonna take with you. So I was already doing that. There was some things that I left. Like I left some herbs. I left my hair oil there because I had planned on coming back to get it. You know, I didn't think that she was gonna be taking my shit, stealing my shit, and none of that. But I left. She had already texted me, said, I'm moving this stuff out, all this, that, and the third. This was before I got the, I'm getting the apartment. I'm just like, I'm going to go get the apartment. When I got there, the apartment was gone. All right. So me and my kids end up homeless out there for 2 months before, like, I could find another apartment. I had my tax money, so I was able to use that to book rooms and move around. When that ran out, we slept in the car, in the truck a couple nights. You know what I'm saying? Slept in Walmart parking lot one night. Slept in the back of the hotel one night. You know, it was rough. And so we finally did find an apartment. I got in that motherfucker, and that was where I moved to Copper Landing in Airway Heights, Washington. And we was good from there. We moved there, I think it was May 22. I think it was May 22, if I'm not mistaken, like right before my birthday or some shit like that. But that's where we got wrongfully evicted from. If y'all haven't seen that, y'all can go check out my YouTube channel, Dasha Speaks Racism. I tell y'all about that story there. HUD had a fake ass investigation going on. There was a judge in Spokane, Washington, Rochelle E. Anderson, who helped them wrongfully evict me. Rachel Avey out there, Marina Skumatova, what's the other girl name? The ugly ass girl with the glass. I can't even think of her name. But if y'all go check out Dasha Speaks Racism on YouTube, I tell y'all that story there. So that's a whole nother story behind that. And I think that all this shit tie in together, because I think that Crystal was paid to get me out there, to put me in this compromising situation, because there are people who knew who I was, them Easter Stars and the Masons and other groups of people, celebrities and, you know, people in high places that knew who I was before I came into my true power. So they were trying to keep me from accessing who I am, which they didn't really succeed in that. Everything they did only just made me stronger. But anyway, this is part 3 of Crystal right here. And then another incident too. This was before all of this. There was a nigga that was trying to talk to me from Lumberton, North Carolina, Stubbs. But he was trying to talk to me. Crystal and Randall was married. Crystal takes it upon herself, Crystal Ann Brown takes it upon herself to start fucking this nigga in her husband's house, just because she didn't want this nigga coming after me. And then came and rubbed it in my face and, oh, I fucked him and all this, that. I guess trying to get me mad, but what she didn't know, nigga, I don't really like him like that anyway. You know, he ain't really that cute. And now he run around here with one eye looking like a gremlin. That's all I got for today. I'll be back.